Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how your manifestations are coming, they are on their way, and we're going to talk about how to speed that process up if you have been feeling stuck or if you have been feeling like you've been waiting forever and you just want to skip forward to the end and get your manifestation. The thing is, you are going to get everything that you are trying to manifest and everything that you are wanting right now. And the reason I know this is because if you think back in your life, whenever you have wanted something really badly or whenever something has been like at the forefront of your mind where that's like the thing that you want the most, where it's the thing that you're putting the most attention, the most focus into, where basically that's the thing that you want the most and it's consuming your thoughts almost, it has always come true. And sometimes we forget about this or sometimes we don't realize it because it's very much human nature once we get something to be very excited at first, to be so like elated and feel joyous and happy at first. And then after a while, once the excitement and the newness sort of wears off, then it becomes more normal. Then it becomes part of your life and you don't look at it and feel the same joy and excitement as you once did. It's just your normal life and you won't even like notice it until it gets taken away, maybe temporarily or something like that, and you almost forget to appreciate it and you almost forget that you have it in your life. So that's why you might not remember that you have already manifested so many of the things that you want into your life. A little example, when you're like 16 or 17 and you go and you look for your first job, and it feels kind of hard because you don't have any work experience and no one wants to hire you. But that's the thing that you're most like concerned with. That's the thing that you put most of your intention and your attention and your focus on. You're like, I need a job, I want a job, I need a job. And then eventually someone just like hires you because they're like, that's fine. We hire people with no experience. Maybe you work at like an ice cream shop or whatever. So you get the thing and at first you're like so excited. You're like, oh my gosh, my first job, I'm so excited. And then after like a week, you're like, you know what? This is horrible. I hate it. And you're no longer like excited about it. And it's kind of like that with everything in life. Maybe you want a new car, maybe you manifest a new car, maybe you want like a significant other, a partner, you manifest them, and at first you're really excited. The newness of like a new relationship is so exciting. And then once you get used to it, you kind of almost forget that you even have it. But it will help you to think back on all of the things that you have already manifested, all of the things that has already come into your life. It's just like a nice reminder that whatever you're trying to manifest now will come into your life. It just hasn't happened yet. And in realizing that you are going to get everything that you want, I also want to remind you that once you get everything that you want, your dream life, your dream career, your dream soulmate, your dream car, your dream house, like whatever it is that you want, once you have everything, you might be happy and excited and feel all kinds of joyous emotions at first, but eventually those feelings will fade and it will feel normal and it won't be as exciting as you thought it was going to be, and it won't fulfill you the way that you thought it was going to. And how do I know this? I watch a lot of people who basically have really amazing lives and they have, if you were looking in from the outside, you might think, wow, they have it all. They really have everything that a person could ever want. But when I watch them, sometimes they'll talk about like the feelings that they have, and some of these people deal with like anxiety or depression. And even though from the outside looking in, it's like, wow, if I had all of those things, I would be so happy. But once you do have everything that you want, you realize that it will just become normal and it won't bring the kind of inner peace and inner joy and like everlasting feelings of fulfillment that you thought it would. So what can you do with this information and how can you use it to your advantage? Basically, what's going to help the most is to realize that your only job is to assume that everything you want is coming and to assume the emotional state of your manifestation already being true and to assume the emotional state of the version of you that already has everything that you want. And that's all you have to do, because when you kind of work on your inner self and your inner state, your like emotional state, then everything else doesn't really have a choice. It will simply have to reflect your inner emotional state. And in this way, you can truly ignore what's happening around you and your 3D reality. And all you have to do is focus on the feelings and emotions of having everything that you want already. And then everything else will come to you. But at that point, it's so funny because you just won't even need it. Once you have truly mastered like the self, once you have truly mastered your emotional state, you won't need anything else. You'll be truly detached from the things that you want. You'll be truly detached from your manifestations, the things that you want to come into your life. And at that point, you are able to attract them so much easier and so much faster. So the most powerful thing that you can do for yourself and for your life is to simply detach, because nothing will ever bring you the kind of fulfillment that you're looking for anyways. All of that comes from within. So detach from the material things that you think will bring you joy and happiness. Detach from the accomplishments and the experiences that you think will make you happy. Choose to be happy now. Choose to feel feelings of fulfillment and satisfaction now. That is how you master the self. That is how you master your emotional state. And once you are good without anything, you will get everything. Let it go and it will come. Let it go and receive everything that you want. Every time you detach yourself from something, that is when you're going to get it. All you have to do is take everything that you want, everything that you're trying to manifest, off of the pedestal, because you're realizing that they are not going to bring you everything that you want. They're not these like end all be all things that's gonna make you feel accomplished or happy or whatever feelings you're looking for. Just allow yourself to feel all of those things now, because you have the power to do that. You don't need anything, anyone, you don't need any experiences in order to feel those things, in order to feel that way. Just reaffirm and believe that you are the person who can get whatever they want, who attract things easily into their life, and it will come true. Detach from whatever negativity or whatever limiting belief systems that's holding you back. Detach from all of those and only acknowledge and believe and affirm the self-identity that supports you, the self-identity that serves you, the one that's going to get you everything that you want. Because most of the time, the number one thing holding you back is your own self. There's a great book, The Mountain Is You, and I really want to read it because that's basically what it is. It's about procrastination, and it's about how you are generally the one person holding you back from the things that you want because of whatever fears or limiting beliefs that you might have attached yourself to. So the key to getting what you want is basically releasing those thoughts and those belief systems that no longer serve you, and only identifying with the self image and the self-identity that serves you. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope that you found this at a time that was meaningful, and I hope that this message was impactful to you. Let me know what you want to see next, and I will see you next time. Bye.